Okay, so this is a gazebo. I mean, this is a solarium. You put your head here and you relax and you stand up. Someone gives you a massage, and here this is a penis and you sit on it. Okay, so that's the future. That's the future, all right. And okay, this is the stage. So I think this is the scene from, this is when Abraham Lincoln was shot. So I was there when Abraham Lincoln was shot. I obviously was sitting right next to his booth. So I wonder if I was an insect or something in another life. Or I don't know, these could be dancing turtles or dancing mice or dancing cats. So this could be a miniature world that is only accessible through a tiny hole in the wall. Or this could be a great big mushroom cloud in an apocalyptic meeting out in the desert. These are all the followers as they're hurling their bodies into the chasm, and these are all the aliens that have come to resurrect our souls. This is a dream I had before Ariella was born. It was a dream that she was part human and part cat, and I had obviously nervousness about her being really different than everyone else. So that's probably a projection of my own thing on her. And then I thought that she had fur. It was also when I figured out that she was going to be a she, because it was a lot like my cat, eggs. Oh my God. Yeah, it sort of does look like her as a baby. Do we have time for another one? Okay. Let's get a couple more. Okay, well, here's the back. Here's the back of the fur kitty baby. And this is when I walked down the street with a big tall hat on. And these are two bugs, and they're in love down there. And this is when I was pregnant with Ariel, and she was an octopus in my belly. Or maybe this was also a metaphor for the artistic and creative spirit, like an octopus in my belly. And this is my mom telling me to clean my room. And that's my ex-boyfriend peeing, because I really like to watch him pee. And these are the scratches of trying to escape. This is trying to escape the inside, trapped in the inside. And this is a blow up of this is inside my brain. So this is probably, these are neurotransmitters they're being connected. Well, let's see, I think we have some time for a few more. Okay, this is when, but I knew I was pregnant because I had a dream that Ariel was a little tiny pink octopus and all these men were poking it with sticks. And I was a man in the dream, and I was married. I was very happily married to my beautiful wife, and I had a child, and it was like Vietnam, it was like the 1920s, because I had a little leather chapbook. And then I wrote about how these men were poking at this little tiny pink octopus in the corner of this pool, which was also a swamp, and I went and fought the men. So I was really strong, and I was a better soldier than them. And then I realized that that I was pregnant, and that was the growing embryo, exactly where it was in my fallopian tubes, was like exactly where the swimming pool was. Like I could sketch it out, which is true. And that is that's either me trying to find my lost, abandoned inner child, or that is, I don't know. That could be my molester in the forest, or my Jungian shadow self, or it could have been just when I was a witch in another life, because I was a witch, and that's when I was with the other witches. And this is, okay, well, see, he's barfing up all of the fear and sadness right there. And it looks like my dad. And then this is, that's Lars and Christina. They're the perfect couple. He was Lars was an astronomer, and he had green eyes, like Zach. And Christina was beautiful. She was a dancer. And when they made love together, they did on a really nice big white bed and they had a loft. They were my alter ego couple inside my mind. I had dreams about, and I journaled about Christina. She was so beautiful and thin and gorgeous, and she always just pulled her hair up like that. And Lars' hair was always falling in his face, and he was so dreamy. And Lars made Christina strawberries with croissants for breakfast after they made love. They were kind of chaste, though. They were kind of vanilla with the sex, but they were perfect. That is Lars and Christina's loft. That's their bed in the center. That's the bed in the center. That's probably what it'd be like to date James Franco, too. It would be like he'd have like a bed in the center of his loft. And that's a bunch of buildings out there. Also, it looks like an exercise gym, but that's a bunch of buildings because this is in New York. But the only way to date James Franco would be to be a dancer, actress like Christina. And that's a lot of ex-boyfriends. That's everyone, I think. Because that's my ex-husband, that's Zach, that's like... And that... I really like noses. So, I don't know. I think I might need to become this guy because he's pretty hot.